If you've ever mined Obsidian, you're just as disciplined as David Goggins. Discipline is doing the hard work, especially if you don't feel like it, and no one feels like mining Obsidian. It's boring and it's slow. So why do we still do it? Because you need it for an enchantment table. You need it to achieve your goals. So as you're mining the Obsidian, you're getting dopamine because you're getting closer to your goal, and once you craft it, you get even more dopamine because you've achieved your goal. And this is the exact secret that lets you become disciplined and stop rotting your life away. I won my first kickboxing fight in about 5 months of training, but I'd train every day multiple times a day. In the morning I'd go for a run, or I'd do push-ups and sit-ups, and later I'd do my kickboxing session, or I'd go and lift some weights. I didn't like training. My shins hurt, my feet would get fucked up, and I was tired all the time. It was so bad that my coach used to actually give me like this tiger balm, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but basically this cream that I'd have to put on my feet, and I'd have to do it every single session because they got so fucked up. But I'd still train hard as fuck and enjoy it and get free dopamine from it because I believed that if I would do this, then I would eventually win my fight. And that's a sick fucking feeling. Training and basically knowing, having this incredible belief in yourself that it's going to lead you towards your goal. Your brain won't let you do anything unless there's a goal that you genuinely want to achieve. You can only take action if you believe that the reward is worth it. And by the way, this is the exact type of stuff that I help my guys in my Discord with. So join that if you're interested. And remember to send me a DM once you've joined. So earlier this year in January, I'm in Poland and it's nearly 6 AM. I've been staring at my wall for about like 45 minutes. I've got the shower on like max heat, but I'm still weirdly standing there and getting cold. And the only thing I'm thinking about is I don't want to do this anymore. I had a bunch of money. I just moved out of my parents' house and I was very disciplined. But there was still one thing that I didn't have, and it was one of the biggest mistakes that I made. So a few months back before this, I'm at my parents' house and I'm working. I'm tired and my fingers are aching and I'm just scrolling through this guy's LinkedIn profile, like looking at his career and everything that he's achieved. There's some CEO, $55 million net worth, he's got a happy family, even runs a fucking charity. And it was my job at the time to basically glaze this guy, give him a compliment and try and sell him some fitness coaching. A few hours go by and I'm just going from like 20, 30 of these guys, just looking at everyone's career, all their achievements, and then sending them some compliments. Until suddenly, I get a phone call, and it's from the guy who I'm helping in his business. He starts talking about some random stuff, and I'm not even paying attention to him at this point. I'm just holding the phone like this, like holding it up to my ear, and I turn my face away, so I'm trying to make it so that he can't hear me just like sniffling and trying not to cry. I'd been doing the same fucking thing for months, every single day, and all I could think about is, I don't want to do this anymore. But I don't know, maybe he heard me or maybe he knew something was wrong, because he said, like, hey, is everything okay? And I just started fucking crying. You see, I had money, I had the discipline, I wasn't really like suffering in any sort of way, but I was wasting my life chasing after someone else's goals, helping them achieve their dreams, while I was just doing nothing with myself. I wasn't achieving anything that I wanted anymore. But the worst thing was that I kept that up for months. After that conversation, I was still doing the same shit because I was lying to myself, saying like, oh, well, at least this is making me good money, at least I'm making money from this. And then a few months later, I'm sat in the Airbnb, I'm in the shower for nearly a fucking hour now, and the same sentence was still in my mind. I don't want to do this anymore. I was basically an NPC in my own life, like a fucking side character, watching everyone else improve, everyone else achieve all their goals and start leveling up their lives, while I was just sat there, practically doing nothing. Like, it doesn't matter whether you have the money or the freedom or whether you have like whatever else that you want. If you're not progressing towards a goal that you want, if you're not following your own purpose, then you're fucked. You will still feel like a loser because that's how you live a terrible fucking life. When you're not progressing towards the goal that you care about, there's no perceived reward in your brain, and your brain doesn't want to keep doing this shit anymore. It wants to stop. It wants to start doing something else, or it wants to start numbing itself so it doesn't have to think about how fucking shit your life is. And look, everything in life, every single decision that we take is based on perceived pain and perceived reward. If you want to take action, and if you want to do something, literally anything, your brain has to think that the pain of doing it is very low and that the reward is very high, or at least the pain is lower than the reward. If it isn't, if the pain becomes too high and the reward becomes too low, you're not going to take any action, and you're just going to start numbing your brain so you don't have to think about how much fucking pain you're going through. Just like mining obsidian in Minecraft, I convinced myself that the money was an enchantment table, and I really needed an enchantment table, so I guess I'll just go grind for one. That's fucking retarded, because I already had an enchantment table. I already had enough money. Why would you need more if it's not improving your life? Like, no one goes around and fucking collects enchantment tables for no reason. I already had the reward from chasing that goal, and now I needed a new goal and a new reward. It's like in the video game, if you beat the level 1 quest, you might unlock, like, strength 1. And you're not going to go back and do the same fucking quest because you've already unlocked strength 1. So, you'd naturally just progress onto the level 2 quest and try and unlock strength 2. And that's what you need to do in life. Look, if you're stuck in a rut, it's because you have beaten a level of your life. Maybe the level 3 quest of life, which is something like finish school and you unlock freedom 1. But at this point, after you've beaten that, after you've unlocked freedom 1, you don't know what to do next. You don't know how to make progress. You don't know what the next quest is. And if you don't know what the next quest is, you can't unlock freedom 2. You can't make any more progress. So you just end up pausing the game, just pausing your life, and sat there, scrolling, gooning, fucking playing games and just wasting your time, because there's nothing else to do. If you keep telling yourself that you're gonna lock in, but then you don't do anything, then you need to find a purpose. You need to find something that you actually want to do with your life. But of course, how the fuck do you even find a purpose? How do you find just something to do? How do you find the next quest for your life? I'm going to say this and you're probably not going to believe me, but it is very simple. You already know what you should be doing, but your brain rot has made you forget. Imagine your motivation is like your strength in a video game. The more you scroll or goon or distract yourself, the more rot effect is applied onto your strength, and that means that you can't defeat a skeleton with like 100 HP because you only do 1 damage. And if there's multiple, then you're completely fucked. Once you get rid of the rot, that's when your brain can start thinking clearly again. That's when you have new ideas and can start thinking for yourself about new shit, new quests that you want to do. It's like you're getting rid of all of your brain fog for good. And once I got rid of my brain fog, I realized that I was completely distracting myself by working with this guy in his business, by doing all this other shit, and I realized I had to get rid of it all and stop relying on other people. And for me, the best thing that I did was start this YouTube channel, because there was the perfect purpose for me to level up everything about my life. So here's exactly what you have to do. Get rid of everything that makes you rot, anything that would increase your rot effect, whether that's social media, whether that's YouTube on your phone, whether you're gooning too much, whether you're scrolling on your desktop or playing too many games. Get rid of everything. Quit everything cold turkey. Don't go back just for a few days. And I know it sounds hard, it sounds like it's a very big thing to quit all of your bad habits at once, but if you do it the right way, it's actually very fucking easy. Then, the next morning, as soon as you wake up, get your notepad, get your pen, and journal about what you want to do with your life. This will be one of the first times where you genuinely have some sort of mental clarity and you can think for yourself. As soon as you get out of bed, do not touch your phone, do not go and eat anything, like just go for a piss if you have to, and then come back into your room, sit down and write about your life. Use all of your brain power to figure out what the fuck you need to do. You are not allowed to leave until you actually make a plan for your future and you map out every single day like a perfect 10 out of 10 day that you'd like to have all the time. Like exactly what you're going to work on, exactly how you're going to work on it, and how you're actually going to achieve all of your goals. And more importantly, which fucking goals you want to achieve in the first place. And for example, this is how some of my days look like, and you need this type of autistic detail in basically your routine. Look, you're a big boy now. You've probably finished school, or you've finished college, or you've done whatever. And chances are you're probably unemployed as well, like, let's be honest. All of your life, other people have been giving you purpose. Whether that was a job, whether that was going to school or going to college, someone told you what to do. Now, you need to figure out what the fuck you want to do for yourself. Make a plan for yourself, because no one else is going to make one for you. Like, people can tell you like, oh yeah, you should probably go to the gym. Oh yeah, you should probably meditate. Oh yeah, you should probably like go on self-improvement. Anything. But unless you decide it for yourself, you're going to be the level 1 fucking gooner for the rest of your life, and you're never going to make any progress. You're a big boy. Make your own purpose. Make your own plans. The crazy thing is, once you do have a plan, your life is going to improve so much faster, because just knowing what you want to do and like having a basic ass Google Calendar routine, it takes you from like a level 1 gooner to, I don't know, like a level 4 spastic or something. You level up just by knowing what you want to do. And that's going to make you addicted to progress, because as soon as you know what you want to do, as soon as you can make progress, as soon as you know what quests you want to move on with, and you're not distracting yourself anymore, bro, one of the best feelings in life is just making continuous progress in your life and seeing yourself every day in the mirror getting better. I'm not gonna lie though, 99% of you are fucking pussies and you're not gonna do any of what I just said. But if you've made it this far into the video, then I at least have some respect for you, because you clearly want to change. And that's why I made my Discord. Because I know just how hard it is to do everything alone and try and do all these action steps by yourself. And look, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I wish I had a community of guys who were doing this shit, who could help me and who would support me, keep me accountable, and show me exactly what the fuck I needed to do. I wasted so much of my life just going in and out of a rot phase, going in and out of ruts, and basically just never making any progress. When you have no motivation and all you do is either rot in bed or rot at your desk, you can't trust your own brain anymore. For the past 3, 4, 5 years, your own brain has convinced you that you should be gooning and scrolling all the fucking time. You need a brain that doesn't have any rot. You need a brain that you can trust. And I've leveled up my life, and I've helped multiple other guys level up theirs too, and I can help you level up yours. If you want someone to support you, to hold you accountable and show you exactly step by step how to make progress in your life, how to complete the right quests in the right order, and make sure that you go from a level 1 gooner to the level 99 version of you that you could become, then join the Discord and send me a DM once you're inside. Or you can keep scrolling like a good little NPC that you are.